Man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, man. I hope you guys have been having a great day. We're coming with a two-time today. So we're dropping this video, obviously, you're watching it. And my people, we are dropping some Sarah Boone footage. Make sure you guys go check that out. It's going to be fire. That's the new upcoming topic whenever the trial decides to, happen. We're going to be on top of that. So anyways, folks, keep an eye out for the Sarah Boone. But for right now, we got some Paul Ferguson talking to mama, his new mama, stepmom, we should say. So he's talking to stepmom, who he for some reason likes to call mom instead of Shonda. And basically, he's going to find out a few things. She's never the one. First of all, if she even answers the phone, if she does get on the phone, she's never gonna be the one to sugarcoat shit. Thank God. The one person out of the entire family I feel like keeps it real with him. You know what I'm saying? She's the one who told him he's not gonna see anybody out of the family until he's old. She's the one that told him that she's mad at him for doing the stuff he did to Timothy. She's the one voicing her opinions. I fuck with her. But anyways, folks, we're gonna go ahead and check out this phone call. Paul being Paul. Let's go ahead and hear this shit.
Curious, you may start the conversation now.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing. You driving?
Yep.
uh, Work been busy?
Yes, extremely.
Sorry?
Yes, extremely.
Oh my God, bro. He hits her with
Shonda's jury trial starts.
He hits her with the groans the most. That shit is crazy. But I don't know if you guys can hear the audio's a little bit shitty, but she says she's driving right now. So.
Yes, extremely.
No. Shonda's jury trial starts Tuesday.
Yep.
I'm not sure if Nolan was able to pass on the information, but I talked to the prosecutors and whatnot the other day. So, ran through a run-through of everything. Questions and whatnot. And I think they said it's either going to be, I think they said the 13th or the 14th. I want to say the 14th that I'll be testifying. Because let's see, the 12th they have to actually pick the jury. The 13th is probably going to be mainly officers and whatnot. You said what?
The 12th they pick the jury?
Yeah, the 12th they pick the jury. That's what they said, I believe.
I was just thinking.
I might be a bit off about that. They might be picking it tomorrow.
I was just thinking about it, man. I was just thinking about it. I was like, damn. Imagine you're thinking you're about to go testify. This is your life on the line. So Paul has a lot to think about. He's like, yeah, he testifies on the 14th, and his let's be real, his public attorney, his public defender, don't give a fuck about him. I don't even think I heard his public defender speak like once. He was literally just there to show face. I think he really wanted Paul to get convicted. Like, this is one of those cases where he was like, I'll show face and I'll do paperwork. But you know what I mean? So him going up there, I honestly feel like the coaching wasn't really there. You know what I'm saying? Like, how they coach you and they get you ready and they're going to ask this question and make sure you answer this way. And, really, they're really trying to get you off with the most. I really, heart of heart, feel like they probably had one coaching session. And he was like, yeah, they're probably going to ask you this and this and that. So, answer truthfully as you can, and, we'll hopefully get your time down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Paul really didn't know he was going into the jaws of those lawyers, man. Both of them. Both of those lawyers, the defense lawyer and the prosecutors, made Paul look bad. They exclusively were trying to deal with Shonda, but at the same time, they made Paul look bad at the same. Like, they didn't even have to do much. Him saying yes, no made him look horrible. So, two birds with one stone.
Don't honestly know. This place
I was
proves.
told it starts on the 12th, so I don't know.
Yeah, they might be picking it tomorrow, and I'm just not aware. Or they told me, and my memory is faulty because of this dadgum place.
Okay.
How's your back feeling, Mama?
It still hurts, but not nearly as bad.
Well, I'm glad you're at least feeling better. I'm sorry you're still in pain.
Okay.
I also asked if once Shonda's stuff has finally, the trial and whatnot have finally concluded, where I'll be at. And they said that, I think late January, early February, everything should finish up.
Okay.
So,
Do you know what sentence they're pushing for Shonda?
do what?
Do you know what sentence they're pushing for Shonda to have?
No, I should have asked. I
Life.
could probably ask my attorney on
I didn't know.
12th or whatnot.
I know that they're probably going through life, but I know that there's also the option of life without parole, and I didn't know if they were going to that.
Yeah.
It's funny that she's asking these questions, but at the same time, she wants him to go to jail too. She's asking about Shonda first off, pause later. But as she's talking to him, she wants you to go to jail too, bud. She wants you to go to jail. I don't care what anybody says. She might love you, but she wants you to go to jail. Like, honestly, that whole family, I can't speak for them, but you're damn right that whole family wants him to go to jail. Badly. Eagerly. They want that kid to be in prison. Are you kidding? Like the helpless little cute, the sweetheart, Timothy? Oh, you killed him? Like, who wouldn't? It's natural human behavior to want something bad to happen to Paul. With his little stupid face, bro. It's like, again, I said this a few videos back. It's like, damn, you low-key would want to see how Paul would exist in society. You kind of would want to see that. And it's kind of unfortunate that he went to jail, because that shit would have been a nightmare in itself. He would have been on, man, listen, this kid would not have made it good. He would not have made it. The way his brain worked right now, and granted, some people grow up and they figure things out and they find their way, but Paul was one interesting child, I'll tell you that much. He was an interesting ass child.
They may be, natural life, not just, 25 years or whatnot, but natural life the rest of.
Yep.
I don't normally condemn people. I try not to anyway, but I'm hoping as well. I don't want her on the outs where she can.
You don't normally condemn people? Shut the fuck up, Paul. You're such an idiot. The kid really feels like he's some grown man. Jenny must be on his ass. She must be talking him up, making him feel like he's some type of a grown man, because that shit is absolutely wild. You got me fucked up. Like, come on now.
Never hurt anyone again.
And he keeps saying on the outs like he's some seasoned inmate. Yeah, I don't think we want her on the outs again. That would be crazy if she was on the outs. You see what I'm saying? You see what you hear what I'm saying? The outs again? Yeah, we say that in here. That's the lingo. That's the lingo we use in jail. Yeah, shh, don't tell anybody, bro. Oh my God, cringe city out here. Let me back this up.
Oh, I don't normally condemn people. I try not to anyway, but I'm hoping as well. I don't want her on the outs where she can never hurt anyone again. Prosecutor was honest with me. He said, he's upset with me, obviously, because I was in the wrong as well. But
You said what?
he's obviously, upset with me, which is natural because I too was in the wrong. But he's also,
because I too was in the wrong.
He's, I guess, proud or impressed or whatnot.
Because I too was in the wrong. He's mad at me because I was in the wrong, of course. But Shonda's gonna take all the blame, and I'm gonna get to go home. He's mad at me. Yes, I understand you're mad at me too, Mama. But I'll just snitch on my mom, and I should be able to get home, right? Right? I love the look on his face. That's the best thing of this entire trial. The look on his face when they give him his sentence.
That, I'm taking a different path than she is and accepting responsibility for my mistake.
Who said that?
The prosecutor.
Okay. I missed the first part of it. Sorry.
Yeah. No. You're good. You're driving. I can understand.
I love you, Paul. I do. But I can't lie. I'm angry with you, too.
And I understand that.
I'm not me, but I am very angry with you at times.
Yes, I know.
She said you're my son to me, but I'm angry with you. See, she's already kind of you're my son to me. Like, you're kind of like my son. You know what I'm saying? You're like my son, but after that shit, buddy boy, I can't fuck with you. That's what she's really telling them. Good on her, because what shit. And I'm glad she's honest with him. Out of everybody who, kind of kept it PG-13 with him, she's going to stick out to him in the long run the most. And I think he's going to understand, like, later on, like maybe 15 years later, he's going to be like, damn, she was right. She was right. That's what's going to hit him the most later on.
Responsibility for what I did. I have no excuse. No excuse in the world can possibly justify.
Yes, I do. I do love you. You're my son.
I know.
You'll always be my son.
Yes, I know that.
I'm like so mad at you. I can't talk to you. I don't want to hurt you.
I know. And your honesty it's good to know that people hold this against me, because I still hold it against myself. And I have a feeling I'm going to for a while.
In jail.
But
when
the time comes... You said what?
Can I ask you to stop saying one thing?
Yeah?
When you say, I can't wait for this to be over, that makes me angry, because it's not going to be over. It's going to be gone.
Okay.
Bro said, yeah, man. See, she's the realest one, bro. She's the realest out of all of them. This is never going to be over. It's forever there. You know what I'm saying? This is forever. And it's because of you. So it's never over. And then shout her out, because I never even thought about it that way. Yeah, you caused this. This is something that is permanent on the family because of you. Even when you get out of jail, that's just the start. When he gets out of jail, that's just the beginning. Nobody's even going to remember you, bro. All the kids that everybody has, all the grandkids' kids, they don't even know who you are. And if they do know who you are, they're just going to hear the legend of Paul. The legend of Paul Ferguson, who fucking killed I don't know what Timothy would be to them. I'm not good with family lineage. But, my relative, he's the one that killed one of my relatives. They'll just know that legend, and they won't fuck with you. It's never going to be over. You're going to be a lone person. And if he's lucky enough, he could find a crazy-ass lady who loves him for who he is. Or maybe somebody, if he's lucky enough, maybe find somebody as fucked up as him that can accept him for who he is. Because that happens, Have that person. And that's it, bro.
I mean, I'm not trying to hurt you, but that does make me angry when you say I
No. I'm not upset. I'm not hurt. I'm glad you were honest. I never realized it like that. I'm so sorry. And you have every right to be angry for me for that, Mama.
I love you. Please don't think I don't love you. I do.
I know. I know you love me. Even if sometimes I feel unworthy of it. I know. And I love you too. And I'm ashamed.
You don't sound ashamed.
I want things to be better.
See, he doesn't sound ashamed. What pisses me off, she's saying how that pisses him off. What pisses me off is that he sounds like he's reading off of a piece of paper, bro. Like, he's not really sorry. I know, Mama. I know, I'm sorry. And I apologize. You have every right. This is like some PR campaign for a fucking company. Like, what type of shit is this? Everything he says is disingenuous, bro. Everything about being sorry about Timothy, it's not real. It's actually not real. No, I'm serious. It's actually really not real, because he's just saying what people want to hear. So yeah, I don't know if you guys ever hear that whenever he says he's like sorry about that situation specifically, not about other things, but about the Timothy situation, it's like this robotic check off all the things that sound nice to say. And the judge definitely picked up on that shit. Shout out the judge.
I think that's the first time you've ever said that to me.
I love you so much.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard any words from you for your part in it. That you weren't thinking about you, that you were thinking about Timothy and what happened.
I think he's crying.
And that lessens my anger some. I love you.
I love you too.
I do. I don't want to upset you. I just want to.
I know. No. It's not you. I suppose it's just I've had so many emotions that I've closed off that after all the time, it's just hard when they finally burst.
It's just hard when they finally burst. It still sounds like he's reading off of some fucking novel. Is it just me, or is this kid weird as shit? Is it just me? Oh, this kid is weird as fuck. I've been holding back emotions, and it's just hard when they finally burst. What are we reading? A fucking what? This kid sucks.
Do what?
We'll get through it somehow.
Yeah, I know.
You know? You sure?
I hope that we can at least find justice for Timothy.
I want that more than anything in this book.
Oh, we will find it, buddy boy. It's happening. It's currently happening. Guess what? You're living the justice for Timothy. I love that line. Man, shit. I should do a shirt where he's like with a sign, living the justice of Timothy in a fucking jail suit. That might be hard as hell. That might be crazy. That might be dope. I'm going to do a limited merch drop soon, guys. I just need to I got to do it in-house. I can't do the spread shop, print on demand shit. It sucks. I'm going to use spread shop just so you guys can make orders, but I'm going to make the merch in-house and make sure you guys get the orders and stuff. But, yeah. Justice for Timothy, bro. You hope? Trust me, we will deliver. It's coming. It's coming strong. Don't worry about that.
Me as well.
All she had to do was tell me I can't do this.
You said what?
All Shonda had to do was tell me she couldn't do this.
Yes, and all I'd had to say was...
I just take him back in a heartbeat. You know that.
I'm sorry, the wind and background noise here, I can catch all of that.
I said that all she had to do was tell me that she couldn't handle it. And you would have got it.
I will say I reject that excuse, though. You could have told me, I would have taken them back in a heartbeat. Didn't we all know that it was common knowledge that Shonda wasn't supposed to have this child in the first place? Everyone? Hello? Isn't it common knowledge that Shonda's not supposed to have the fucking child anyway? Okay, so don't even give me that. Cool. I fuck with her, but don't give me that. Don't give me that. This woman wasn't even supposed to have the child in the first place.
Would have brought him back home.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's stepmom. I don't feel like it's really her issue to ensure that the child stays in the home. But the father, the biological parent, father and mother, father knows that child not supposed to go with mother. You know what I'm saying? So, come on now. Just saying.
And all I would have had to do before all of this had happened and it was too late to let you know what was going on, and you would have taken care of him, and I didn't,
Yeah,
and that is entirely my fault.
The police, I would have called DHS, I would have called whoever I needed to get him out.
And that is entirely my fault for not doing so.
Yep.
I feel like I can apologize as many times as I want, but it will never be enough.
He still sounds
He had
scripted.
so much life ahead of him.
He still sounds scripted. Even after the crying, he still sounds scripted. Tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe he just talks like this, but he sounds mad scripted, bro. He had so much life ahead of him. All right, bro.
And it's partially because of me that it will never happen.
And that is true. There's advice to him. And I know that he could be annoying, and I know he could be trying and difficult and stubborn. But it wasn't intentional on his part to be stubborn.
I know. I wish I had realized that so much sooner. Realized that there was help out there.
He's autistic. His brain doesn't work like everybody else's.
Of course. I know.
Just as much as he didn't understand us, we didn't understand him. You know, I mean, he didn't understand us either. He didn't get how we did the way we did.
And
the thought process, because he wasn't capable of those thought processes.
what's worse is Shonda, of all people, didn't understand. I'm pretty sure lawyers have to take psychology.
What?
College, you have to take psychology.
Yeah.
It's required.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's required, but I took psychology, so I guess it is required. Yeah, I guess it's required. I like my psychology class. Some of it I think is a whole bunch of hoopla, whole bunch of make-believe and fairies, but some psychology is definitely real. Like patterns people create. I mean, that's how the FBI profiles people and stuff, but so it's definitely real. But yeah, psychology is dope. You kind of like realize why people become the way they are.
So I don't get any of this, and I'm sad and I'm angry, and then I feel guilty for being angry at you. And
Don't feel guilty, Mama, because you have every right. I should have done something.
I wish you had. I wish more than anything you had.
As do I. Right now, I suppose.
Y'all today before I left for Florida, and y'all said everything's fine. Y'all told me that Timothy wasn't talking because he had just woken up and his voice was hoarse. But that wasn't the case. He was so weak he couldn't talk.
I know. And I feel terrible.
That's all you can say. Like, what I guess what else can you say? You know? He was so weak he couldn't talk, and all Paul could say is like, I know. You know? So why didn't you do nothing? You dumbass. You didn't do nothing. But you know. So what does that mean? He enjoyed it. He wanted to do it. Yeah, don't let them find out. Let's keep fucking them up. We could push them a little further. We'll feed them next week. I don't know, bro. These people are scum. Scum of the earth. They're everywhere, folks. They're all around us. Everybody's like, oh my God, I cannot believe she would do that. Listen, your neighbor is probably doing some shit like this, okay? It's not way over there in that state and way over there in that city. It's right next door, okay? So this shit be happening. People are fucked up.
Right now, I suppose the only thing I really have been trying to do is focus on the present, not look back at it all.
Okay.
Okay, this is about the conversation I had with you guys telling me that he wasn't talking because he's just woken up and his voice was hoarse because he's been snoring. And that was completely believable because Timothy was disoriented when he woke up. And he snored. And I believed it, and I'm mad at myself that I believed that.
Wow.
And I have no excuse for lying to you. I have no excuse for any of this.
So what do you want to say about it, though? That's the question. What do you want to say about it?
I'm on my way to Michigan now.
You're coming up here?
Yes, I'm coming for her trial.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, that was...
Oh, he said, oh, God. Oh, yeah, Paul is breaking down. This is probably the most emotional we'll ever hear Paul in a phone call. Paul is not having a great time, bro. He was like, oh, fuck. He said that shit on the phone with her. Oh, you're coming to the trial? Oh, I'm going to see you on the stand? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. That's what's about to happen. That's hilarious, bro. I'm going to back this shit up real quick.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, that was... You're coming up here?
Yes, I'm coming for her trial.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, that was... I didn't know that.
Yep. I will be in the courtroom when you're there.
Okay.
I'm almost to Nashville. Almost halfway, well, a little over halfway there.
Is Dad?
Sounds like he's going to pass the fuck out. Bro started breathing real hard. I was like, are you okay, Joe? Do you need to sit down? Make sure you're seated. Bro sounded like he was about to lose his consciousness, bro.
Gonna be here?
He's not coming to the trial.
Okay.
That was a big relief for him. He was like, at least Dad isn't coming. That's hilarious. But trust me, she gonna jump in that bed with him, and she gonna tell him every little detail about how fucked up you were. Don't worry. He's gonna have a second-hand front seat to the trial through her.
I'm driving, and I will be there for Mom, because this is not going to be an easy thing.
Of course.
But I will be there in the courtroom every single day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
No, nobody told me.
Been in the car since about 7:30 this morning.
Yikes.
Oh, this conversation is officially derailed. Yeah, this conversation is about done, folks. Paul is bamboozled out out of his wits. He don't know where he looking up, down, side to side. He don't know what the fuck's going on. The room is spinning. He's sweating. He don't know what the fuck's going on. The whole conversation, shit. He don't even know what he's talking about no more.
Even if we can't talk little
You have 1 minute left.
circumstances, it'll be nice to at least see you guys.
Stuttering and shit.
Yeah.
Stuttering.
I'd better let you guys go.
I told
don't
y'all.
want this thing to hang up.
What did I tell you? He was so happy when that little buzzer beater came on. He was like, oh, thank God I could come off of this phone. Bro is about to take a good little depression nap. He about to hit the D button. Depression nap. Take a little sleep, buddy. It'll all be better in the morning. Oh, wait, no, it won't be.
Not before I get to tell you I love you and I miss you.
I miss you and you're hanging there. I'll see you soon.
I'll
love
see you
you.
soon. Love you too, Dad.
All right.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Fuck you, Paul. Basically, in a nutshell. All right, folks. That was basically it. That shit was fire. That shit was crazy. We literally had a front seat to Paul basically almost passing the fuck out. That shit is comedy. Comedians couldn't replicate this shit. I can't. I love it. Well, anyways, folks, I'm going to catch you in another one. Again, there's a few more calls. They're super interesting, man. I ain't going to lie. I keep finding new ones where it's like, oh, shit, we got to drop this. But, yeah, that's his stepmom really leaning into him. really kind of breaking them down. Thank God, I've been waiting for it. It's like nobody's really been breaking them down in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying? She's not calling them a piece of shit, but in the same time, at the same time, she is calling them a piece of shit. It's a beautiful thing. Let that woman work. Let that woman work right there, because she's breaking them down little piece by piece. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna catch you guys in another one. Make sure you guys check out the Sarah Boone. I'm dropping some videos, man. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good. We got the property manager talking about it. We got Sarah Boone and her boyfriend both getting arrested. It's some wild shit. If you want early access, make sure you check out the Patreon. I have those up there on Patreon, well ahead of release dates. Other than that, folks, I love y'all, man. Stay inside, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here.